What's going on, everybody? Bezie back with another Bezie Players. Now this time it's a little different. This time I didn't find this myself. No. The developers actually sent me this and contacted me through email. They noticed that I played a few indie games on the channel and that, and asked if I could check it out. So here we are right now checking it out. So this is called Postal Secret. This game was made in 4 months. And so let's get a little bit of a story here. Let's read this out, shall we? Far north, on a small island group, a tragedy has happened. Breaking the postal secret is the only way to unravel the mystery of the dead postman. Now, undercover as the new postman, it is your job to find out what happened by getting to know the islanders and their stories. Even though you may start to like them, reading their letters and manipulating their relationships is the only way to unravel the mystery. The postal secret no longer counts. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, I have no idea what to expect. Okay, so what you just watched was the opening to the first recording that I did of this. Long story short, the recording decided to go, no, I'm not going to record halfway through this. So, there was only half of the freaking recording, but I didn't really do much because that half that I played, I was playing it wrong. And then when I realized it was too late and I didn't record properly, I didn't complete it, I didn't solve the case. So, I was going to come back and replay anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'll just get rid of all of that, because it wasn't much, because I was doing it wrong. I'll come back now, and I'll play it, and I'll give you this recording. And we'll see how things go, now that I really know how to play. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. New game. And new H2O this. So we got 4 seasons to do this. Hell no, yeah, see, this is what I was going to say. We want to try it. So, I didn't read this properly. As you see, these islanders haven't talked in a while. They might not share secret information as a relationship reaches that mark. See, this is what I thought it was all going to be trying to make them be happy, but it's not. This changes everywhere. And this sends a few extra words, yeah, see? And I already click, so we won't be happy with this. Will your daughter ever visit the islands again? I really loved her stories about our solar system. Just wanted to ask, but probably she won't. I really wish you could see each other again. And that should make him happy. Okay, we've got another mail. Okay, let's get this started and see if we can do this properly this time. Okay, so I need to be really happy. I did not just come here for the birds, I've made peace with it, but always being the bird guy, or Dr. Kra, will tolerance doesn't always come naturally, although it should. You probably can't understand this, don't I? So I do understand your struggle. Be nice about it. Be nice about it. Okay. It's so boring here, boring. Life is getting boring. Just wait until you will be this old. You're young and funny with you. Here, it's less boring. We're gonna make these people give us the information that we need to complete this story. What was it you gave to my chicken Dagmar when I asked you for help? She slept all day long. Finally she can rest, I'm so glad, thank you. Give me your letters so I can read them. I located scrap parts all over your island. Maintain your junkyard better. Good job, in case attacked they might become useful. Now I do know a little bit of the relationship between, see look, we've already got information. And I had no information whatsoever at this point. Morning Queen, why did you not continue your art career after college? Is it because no one liked your work? See, this is indifferent, so it doesn't matter. So, at this point, I'm just going to let that go. Okay. Hey, Toby! do you have more of those nets you made me last year? I know they are hard to make and blah blah, but I really need new ones for my net defense cannon. In case the sharks come, I have to be prepared, so please send me new nets. Your favorite island neighbor, Lou. Okay. See, I didn't get that until 2 months in. 2 seasons in. Ole, my newest poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I plant seeds in my old shoe. Just for you. Anyway, drawing plants all day becomes boring over time. I would love to draw a portrait of you. Yes, information. Okay, well, I'm already doing a lot better than what I did last time, I'll tell you that. Hello, Queen. I know I couldn't participate in the last get-together, and I'm sorry for that, but maybe it was better this way, as we all know what happened afterwards. This time it should take place on my island, right? Due to unfortunate circumstances, I have to announce that this is no way possible. Because of bird-related things. You wouldn't understand, just don't come to my island. Thanks for your understanding. Really, sir? That's the way you wanna play the game, alright. Dear Toby, death has a shadow. The truth is light. I'm gonna find out what you did that night. Don't worry, this is fiction. We will tell on the perpetrator. Don't worry, this is fictional? My regards, I would appreciate it very much if you could paint me again. The last one I don't like, so I know a great personalities of several paintings made once they found out talented painter. You wanna give me information on right now? No? Okay. Oh, there's information there. Little Lou, today I finally got a fish on the hook. The face of it kinda reminded me of you. You know, it had such a big mouth. I'm sorry, Lou, but this is how it has to be. We got, what the hell was in that homebrew you gave me and the old postman at our last island get-together? It made me sick to my stomach. All I remember is that we were at your place and the postman had to bring me home with his boat. Suddenly, the weather got really bad and the storm came up. The strong waves and the east wind made me even throw up. 2 days later, I woke up with massive headaches. Ooh, okay. Quinn, eh? Interesting. Look at team effort. Hey kid, your grandfather has entrusted me with his old pipe, which I have kept until this day. Someday we will light it together and remember him. But only if you show respect to your elders. Hello, Quinn. I never wanna go to school. Did you go there? This is indifferent. I mean, you're really cool, and if you didn't go, I'll have to go. Just make a little happy relationship there for the moment. Okay. My regards, neighbor islander. Have you ever thought of painting something useful? A strategic map of our island, for example? Must be useful in some way, at least certain people. Indifferent. Hello, did you know that apple seeds contain cyanide? I bet you will eat them even knowing about my warning. Anyways, I would be very glad to have some apples from you, apple tree. Seems to me like she made cyanide alcohol, god damn. Well, it's getting to the end of the season. Time to fill in my report. Hello, fellow islander. I couldn't help but notice that you lived in Europe a decade ago. Why did you come here in the first place? And more importantly, who sent you? Seems to be some hate towards Quinn. Winter has come to an end. Fill out the report and get feedback on your first findings. Don't worry, this is just the first out of 4 reports. Okay, who do we think? So we got a net, which was though Lou was asking Toby for nets to catch sharks. And then this was Quinn. Ole is saying don't come to my island at all. But while he was sending it to Quinn, and then Toby sent to Quinn that. So Quinn made a lot of alcohol. I'm gonna say Quinn. Poison. This is just first thing, so. You know what? I'm gonna say why did the person die? Intoxication. And the body would be, oh wait, who was it? Ole. Ole's island. That's my regards. 1 of 4. But then what is it? Okay, we need to find out a lot more about this. Let's have a look. So, on to the next season. Quinn, I know bad, you can spare some eggs. If I'm not no more interested in your paintings, otherwise I would be forced to make pants coats. Let me know if anything else can come of this. Oh yay. You shouldn't idolize me as a hero. Be your own hero. There's nothing heroic about having fought in the war. Whatever. Hey Tommy, my inventions are not useless. You can ask Quinn, she loves my newest flying chestnut monster. If you want, I can do a chestnut cat for you. Even if they are useless, I still love making them. Indifferent. I would appreciate it very much if you could make a painting of my cat which passed away last year. Or is the subject to a moment? I would owe you a lot. I love this art style, by the way. Hey Queen, tonight it's not exactly shooting stars that I bet you were too lazy to look at. Give me some shit. There we go. Hey Toby, do you think Grandpa is watching us? I really miss him and 2 are best friends. We light up a candle from together. Not sure what I was thinking. Forget it. I'm sorry for hurtful things, but I need information. Hello, old man. I know your time is nearly gone, but no worries. I am working on a secret clock thingy. Don't be sad now. I know truth can be hard, alright? I should hurry up. Don't be sad now. Information? Okay, old man. I have a bone to pick with you. You were the one who warned me. You said they would come in the night, the sharks. You would then signal me with your old flare gun. I was so panicked when I was woken up by the bang and saw the signal in the sky. You know which night I am talking about. Huh. Okay. Is that not... Hey, I wonder if it looks do matter. I am scared by moths, but I get excited every time I see a butterfly. You are more like a moth to me. That's terrible. Heads up, you should know, Gallerina. Large and nana will sprout from the ground in autumn. They are highly toxic. Basically, I saved your life right now. Excuse me? I guess you will still confuse me with the mushrooms. Let the hate flow. Okay. Dear old age, autumn ladybugs will take up residence to the west side of the hearts again. They look so warm as hell, would you live in New York? Can you bring good luck? I hope that's also true for you, but I guess you don't believe in such things as a scientist. Turn off your electronic devices, my plants are very sensitive. Maybe I am wrong, I already sound like Toby. Collect me some mail, I haven't worked anything out. Namaste, LA. I would love to see more photos of the crows you took lately. Very inspirational. They are nightmare material, but also not that important. Stop being indifferent and just hate each other. Hey Toby, I just figured out that peanuts are I can't speak. Are one good ingredient of dynamite. Oh whoa, fantastic, Lou. Thank you for helping me build explosive things. Okay, so they've got a pact together. This is because of the relationship between him and her grandfather. It is mandatory to monitor the sea once in a while. Always expect to be eavesdropped on. Don't be as thoughtless as always. I tell you because I know you are trustworthy. Toby, you and your ideas. No, I will not build a radio wave deflector system. Ole said that there are no radio waves on these islands, although it would have been a cool project. I'm just kidding, who cares what Ole is saying? Give me your information. Hey kiddo, unfortunately I can't find my old flare gun from my time in the army since the last island get-together. I don't want to go too much into detail, I just remember that I brought it to Quinn's Island in case something would happen, but now I can't find it anymore. I might have lost it there or on the post boat together with my extra loud ammunition. Therefore, we better agree on a new signal in case the sharks come. Toby. Interesting. Who that is? Evening echo dam and the constant gaggling of the chickens among the bank of colors. Sometimes birds can be annoying as hell. Luckily you are calm and clear-minded. Yeah, they can be annoying as hell. And the last letter. Every year my flowers fade and never return again. It makes me sad. I hope you will never fade away. Be aware your autumn has come. Man, Quinn's deadly as fudge. Okay, so we've got... There was an explosion outside, but he doesn't have his flare gun. Right? She said... Lou said that there was... explosion. But he said... he can't find it since the last get-together. Wait, what did he say? Last get-together on Quinn's Island. Okay. So, I'm gonna switch up the corpses on Quinn's Island. No, because the postman took Ole home. Or was it Toby? What the hell was that at home for last night? Yeah, Toby. It was Toby. All I remember is that we were at your place and the postman had to bring me home with his boat. Suddenly, the weather got really bad and a storm came up. The strong waves and the east wind made me even throw up. 2 days later, I woke up with massive headaches. But I've got a feeling it took that. I'm gonna switch that up to explosion. Quinn couldn't possibly have done it. There was nobody. Right? Next. 0. So what did I change? I changed a lot of things. Shit. I am terrible at this. Okay, I've got 2 more chances, so it's not over yet. Give me a letter. I need all of the information I can get. So cold out here, the birds struggle to survive. I need your help emergency. For a chance, you could take care of something other than your plants. Yes, let the hate flow. It's so cold out there, the birds struggle to survive. I need your help emergency. For a chance, you can do something better. Give me your hate and your ideas. I'll get to you later in a minute. I need as much information as possible right now. One important question I haven't asked yet, but should have a long time ago. There was this bang, which woke me up in the night that our old postman disappeared. The strong east wind must have carried the noise to your island. How is it possible that you didn't notice that? You said you couldn't join us on the island get-together that day, because you wanted to observe birds all night with your binoculars. So what did you see that night while watching the birds, Quinn? Oh, Quinn witnessed something. I am bored. Do you have any ideas of what I could build? More defense systems. Dangerous. Did I tell you about Grandfather? I really miss him. He was an astronomer and he was always reading books, just like you. He really liked you. Or maybe not after all. Don't think you can replace him. Or maybe not after all. That's a difficult one. That's gonna be hate, isn't it? Oh no, indifferent. Okay, that's okay. I just built something for you to help you with your studies. Guess what it is? An automated bird photo trap. Bird photo trap. Last night I saw colourful northern lights, folks. I like to call it Aurora Borealis. Did you also see them? I forgot there is nothing more interesting in this world than birds. I would have liked to watch them with you. Please another letter to Toby. I need this information. Yes. Oh there, your stupid seagulls shit all over my island. Tell them to stop. Wait, maybe I can use that shit as fuel for my machines. Yes, that's probably big information that I need for a reason that I'm getting this. I just ate that can of caviar you bought from the Black Sea when you moved here. Thanks a lot for the present. I would give it a 5.5 out of 10. Don't bother me with the fudge ever again. Okay. Hey little one, I just wanted to let you know that there is no valid reason for anyone to come and get you. We all love you and will take care of you, even Toby, who is sometimes guided by his own fears. Furthermore, I will always be there for you and protect you no matter what has happened in the past. Don't be afraid, you're old lady. Ah boy. Oh, I'm not good at this at all. Evening, Toby. The early get-together was wild last. Yearly get-together was wild last time. Maybe because Ole wasn't with us. Anyway, you and the postman set out to your island after we finished the last bottle of my homebrew, and the very next morning the postman was gone. So you were the last person seen together with him as far as I know. And honestly, thinking about it, the mood between you two was a bit weird that night. Do you have an explanation for that? Okay, that's interesting. So the postman took Ole home, but then also came back and took Toby. When I'm old, I will get to the moon, I'll pick a moon plant for you. There's a story coming together, but I haven't found it yet, because my small brain. Greetings, fellow islander. I remember you travelling the world, visiting universities. I wonder if you ever stumbled this doesn't matter, so you would at least make yourself useful once. Let's bring up the liveness up that a little bit. Evening, Toby. Ole is such a smart aleck. Okay, so you're not giving me anything right now. I think your worries are not always baseless. But what the heck is your problem? I don't care anyways. I need information, people. The bean seedling you sent me has already grown 2 centimeters. Maybe I am better gardener than you. Thanks for your suggestions. I think the best idea would be to keep them all indifferent until the golden letter comes up. Let's make a deal. I listen to your bird stories for 1 hour and get 1 hour to convince you. I will also promise to listen to your regardless of your scientific arguments. Ooh, if you get angry. Oh, him, you are not always that grumpy. Get another. I recently adopted the artistically style of your self-made hut in my yard. I am so in love with the structure. It would be a great addition to my how to not indifferent that. I didn't get much that time round, damn it. Did you know that the chicken is one of the closest living relatives to Triceratops? Matching Triceratops, so great that you keep chickens. Now it's the end of season and I don't have anything to... The last one I should hopefully get the full story. Now, little one, so... Lou and Ole. So Ole likes her. He says, don't trust Toby. We'll love you and you'll take care of you, even Toby, who is sometimes guided by his own fears. Furthermore, okay, he's guided by his own fears. We'll protect you no matter what has happened in the past. Don't be afraid, you're Ole. She asked Toby for nets to catch sharks, which I'm gathering could be Child Protective Services because her grandfather died and that she's living alone. I have been to speak with you, the one who warned me. You said they would come in the night, the sharks. You would then send a signal after they gone. I was so panicked when I was woken up by the bang and saw the signal in the sky. You know what night I am talking about, okay? But then the yearly get-together was wild. Toby was the last one to see the postman before he disappeared, and they're on the way to his island. I'm gonna switch that up to Toby. I'm gonna switch that back to poisoned. There's an explosion though. I was out of fear. And the body is in the ocean. And now, because we got this, I know I couldn't participate in the last get together, stay off my island is what Ole's saying though. And then Toby lost his flare gun at the get together. I might have lost it there or on the post boat together with my extra loud ammunition. Huh. That's interesting. And then Ole saw something. The strong east wind must have carried the noise to your island. And then Toby said, what the hell is that in the homebrew? It's a Quinn. I'm gonna keep it as this, so murder is Toby. He was poisoned out of fear, and the corpse is in the ocean. Okay, so the only thing that is the same as before was poisoned. I've got one more season, I don't think I'm going to get this. But we'll see what happens. I should hopefully get the whole story by the end of this season anyway. And it's just going to be up to me to work it out. I found my old binoculars from the army in the basement. You could have them if you want. I don't need them anyways, and I don't have the space. Finally, you get some proper equipment. Oh look, there's a bit of information right there at the start of the season. Nice. I'm gonna go grab that. Hello, tonight I had a dream about... No one cares about you right now, but I do want to get you down a little. It looks like you're just that shaggy. There we go. Get you back to indifferent. We have known each other for quite a while now. I have often pointed out to you that it is not always appropriate to share your convictions everywhere with everyone. I don't know if you know this, but since the loss of her grandfather, Lou has been worried that she will have to go to an orphanage. Ah, I got it. She confided in me her worries a few weeks before the postman disappeared. Again and again she told me about sharks, also known as government boats, coming to get her. I asked you politely to watch your choice of words and what you tell Lou. Interesting. I think I just need one more bit of information and then we're good to go, and here it is. When I was 16 and started university, I also took a course of biological sketching. Unfortunately, I did not practice any further. I thought maybe teach me something. I bet my sketches are still not realistic. Teach me something. Hey Lou, what is it round bird base and yellow cheese on top? Pizza margarita favorite. You're too stupid for that one. I was wondering how that famished chicken I once took care of for you is doing. I remember it was not treated well. I believe it is in good hands now. I wish I heard Whomping Willow chasing off your annoying crows. Oh well. Not because I don't like them, but they eat all the seeds in my garden, but your lovely sparrows are always welcome. You once told me about what made you move here. Although my story is quite different, I can understand how it feels to not be accepted, even if there might be a valid reason for it. However, I guess nobody cares now. Oh, damn it. I have to admit it, I appreciate you being here with us since we both are the only ones with an academic background. Yet you can't compare my PhD, however, nobody cares about degrees here. I don't know, you can't compare my PhD in authors with your unfinished Bachelor of Arts. But I have to say that, which is an indifferent decision. It's not gonna go anywhere. Give me something. I wonder if it looks to matter. Ah, yes, you're a butterfly. Give me that last bit of information so I can't make a choice. I wonder if I look to matter. Okay, yes, you're a butterfly. I think that would bump it over anyway. To get the information that I seek, it does. Roses are red, violets are blue, I plant seeds in my old shoe just for you. I'm still saddened by the loss of our beloved postman. I guess we will never find out where he is. One thing does make me wonder though, the old post boat was never found, right? Lately a ship's crew was washed up on my east coast. It was completely entangled in a net. It seems like one of those Toby users. I wonder if there is a connection. Olay. Huh. Do you miss your old life from before you moved here? Because you seem miserable. Just gonna keep doing this now. I've got all the information I need. I just noticed that you're 5 times older than me. Hope I'll never become that old to deal with stupid things like that. Can I just like... I appreciate it very much if you could make a painting of my cat. Or is the subject too overwhelming? I don't know if I could keep going or just won't. I would appreciate it very much if you could make a painting of my cat. The islands are arranged exactly as they're arranged. Coincidence? I don't think so. Be aware. Don't be gullible. Just looking out for you. And I may as well grab this last letter and just read it. I've got all the information, now it's just down to me to work out what the information means, but I'm probably going to be bad at it. So yeah, I finally got a fish on the hook. The face is kind of reminded me of, yeah, it was cute one for sure. Okay, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I've got all of the information in front of me. It's down to me and my mind to work out what all this means, which is not going to be good. Okay, so we know that Toby was talking about sharks, which is actually Child Protection Services coming to take Lou away to an orphanage because her grandfather passed away. But then this was a signal supposed to be made by Toby to let Lou know that the sharks are coming. There's a screw there, so there had to have been an explosion because the boat's not there. But when I switched to poison, it gave me one right. Unless the ocean is where the body is, because no one could find it. I'm gonna fail this miserably. Episode of Lost of Blood Postman. I guess we will never find out where he is. One thing does make me wonder though. The old postboat was never found, right? Lately a ship's screw was washed up on my east coast. It was completely entangled in a net. It seems like one of those Toby uses. I wonder if there's a connection. I wonder if Lou is actually the killer. It's like a group effort out of fear. Was poisoned by Quinn. Fear from Toby and Lou. The corpse is in the ocean because no one will find it. Lou netted him. Coincidence? Oh no, it's not coincidence. I've failed, I know. I can't. Oh, why can't I think this? One important question I haven't asked yet, but I have a long time. There was this bang which woke me up in the night. It disappeared. The strong east wind must have carried the noise to your island. How is it possible that you didn't notice that? What is it? It said the screw was washed up on the east coast. Washed up on my east coast. And that's Quinn. No, that's Olay talking. Olay. I don't know if I'm able to click on these two. No, okay. Oh, I can't wrap my head around this. Don't have to ever be able to find him, which tells me that he's in the ocean. But there was an explosion, so it would be an explosion, right? He shot the flare gun to warn her that the sharks were coming, but instead hit the bullets, the explosive, loud bullets on his boat, which exploded the boat. But then how did Toby survive? Due to intoxication because they were way over drunk. Did he drown? Just got caught in the net. then Toby would be... I had Toby listed as the killer before, and it came up saying there was one correct, but then... I'm sticking with Toby because he was the last person to see the postman alive. And they were heading to his island. But I'm thinking he was poisoned. I really want to say explosion. Because they heard a massive explosion. He can't find his flare gun anymore. They were really drunk. He blew the boat up with his flare gun. And he's in the ocean. And I have failed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Well, I suck at investigations, but I think I'm going to get the full story after this anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I did not complete the task. I suck at investigations. Laugh away in the comment section. I just... my mind is not with it right now. I don't know what. The only story I got was Toby and Lou had a pact. They all wanted to keep Lou safe. And I feel that everybody was responsible because they thought the postman... I know Toby would have thought the postman was conspiracy coming to take her away. They got him really drunk with the cyanide apples. If the explosion... okay, well, I'm guessing we're going to find out by the story after this. Or not, we don't know, let's see. I suck as an investigator. I am so sorry. The game is really good. Okay, in the night before the disappearing, Quinn, Toby, and the postman met on Quinn's Island for their yearly island get-together. I thought, what? Quinn's homebrew not only got everyone pretty tipsy, but especially Toby very drunk. Yeah, I know, that's... As it was getting late, the postman took Toby to his island, drunk as he was. Toby forgot his flare gun on the boat. It was an accident. No, on his way back off Lou's coast, the postman was caught into a heavy storm and got into serious trouble. In the moment of greatest distress, he found Toby's flare gun and fired it, hoping for... No! No, it wasn't... As Lou heard the signal and saw a boat approaching her coast, she panicked. There was no way she would leave this island group and all her friends. Oh my... Why did I change? No, I fucking knew it was... Why? Why didn't I follow my gut? Losing constant fear of the Child Protective Service, Toby with conspiracy ideas. No! So then Operation Sharks, in case of... No, I'm an idiot. The net toward the supposed government boat off, Lou triggered her net cannon. The net got tangled in the ship's screw, and the postman lost control over the boat. The waves engulfed the boat, and the postman drowned. I had those selected. As luck would have it, all of this was observed by Ole, who stayed at home that night to study a rare bird species. What? Realizing the consequences of Lou's hasty action, and with the knowledge of her fears, he could not risk it to lose her and decided to keep quiet. Oh my god. I had all of this selected at one point, didn't I? When the corpse was washed up on his island due to the strong east wind, Ole even buried it and tried to deflect suspicion from Lou to Toby. I had Ole's island selected, I had Lou's selected, I had drowned selected. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I subconsciously worked it out, but consciously didn't give a fuck about my mind. I feel like such an idiot right now. I swear I had every single one of those selected at one point. Oh my god. Oh, I suck. I should have spent just a little bit longer on working out what the fuck was going on. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it there. I am now going to go think about things, because I subconsciously had that selected to do that, and I didn't do any of it. Well, with that, if you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully I can think better. Brilliant game though, I love the art style, well thought out. I don't know. Thanks, thanks for watching. See you later. Now knowing the whole truth, you can finally denounce the murderer. A little naive girl had accidentally panicked. Thanks to your efforts, she will be put into a children's home and forced to leave all her friends behind, the only family left after the loss of her grandfather. Or maybe just lose the report at sea. Well, I'm gonna lose the report at sea, like, straight up. I'm glad I didn't solve the case in the first one. She doesn't need to go on a home, she's with family now. Like, come on. Just leave them all alone. It's fine. Well, thanks for watching anyway. I thought I'd go back and finish again and just see if there was a different ending, and there was a little bit of a text there, so... Again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe for more, and I shall catch you in the next one. See you then.